Hey guys, Monroe here. So rather than bore you with updates on my life and whatnot, I just kind of want to share this. So last night I went to an open mic night, which I've never done before, and I fell into peer pressure and read a poem that I wrote, which is a really big deal for me because I have some pretty gnarly social anxiety sometimes, especially about public speaking. I always have. In high school, like whenever I had to give a presentation, my legs would shake so bad I could like barely keep my voice from shaking. So this was a very big deal. But what is cool about this, especially to me, I met Andrea Gibson about a year ago when they read at University of Redlands, and the next day they did a writing workshop. And I'm really excited because I'm seeing Andrea Gibson perform at the El Rey Theater next week. So, big exciting things. I really, really hope I get to meet Andrea after the show. Just because I really want to express that last time I met them, I was not in a fantastic place in my life. And a year later, I'm doing so much better. And I do owe a thank you in some small way to Andrea for that. One of my favorite writers, like one of my biggest heroes, hands down. So, I'm going to go ahead and read you this poem, if you don't mind. I'm seeing stories in the sky tonight, and watching centaurs go to war with giants makes me wonder why you make me wonder what kind of atom I might be in the infinite fractal of existence. And I wonder how many electrons I need to make a bond. But I remember that night you carved your initials in my chest with your silver snake tongue, and I wore it like a tattoo and never showed anyone because I wanted to keep your love to myself. Because I know that you're no cation. I know you're not giving up your electrons for just any reason. I know that night it shook you to your nuclear core to let yourself be covalent with somebody. But maybe you're hydrogen and I'm a halogen, and all we ever make is explosive acid. A beautiful disaster, a star going out light years away, or catastrophe raining down destruction in such an elegant symphony of cataclysmic reactions. Or maybe I'm a metalloid, and I just don't know what I am or where I belong, and I'm going to spend my whole life trying to figure out where I fit in. And I'm just too brittle, and I crumble too easily, but baby, if I'm a metalloid, maybe we can make an alloy and be stronger together. Or maybe I'm an alkali, and I'm just too soft and too naive, and I overreact, and if I'm going to bond with someone, I'll share my one and only valence electron with all my heart. But I often forget that maybe I'm too raw. Maybe I wear my valence electron too close to my center. And maybe they've got 6 orbitals more than me, and maybe they don't need my electron as badly as I need that place on their outer shell, and all I'll ever be to them is 1 electron in 100. But what if I'm a noble gas? And I may have nothing to give, that's because I'm too busy completing my own outer shell. Maybe I am my own structure, and I don't need a bond to feel complete, because my electrons are in balance with my nucleus now. So I'm trying to remember that I'm just one atom planted in the great molecular loop of the universe, and maybe I'll never know how many electrons I have or what type of bonds I'm best suited for. But maybe just knowing how microscopic I am is enough to remind me that you're microscopic too. And it's nothing personal if we don't complete each other. So I hope you remember that too, when you're feeling lonely or wondering how you ended up with someone you don't love as much as I loved you.